in entrepreneurship today, everybody's trying to diversify their industry and go and do a bunch of different things, right? How important has that focus on this one industry been for you throughout your career? And how important is it to double down and get really good and master that one skill set as a business owner?
I think it's one of the most important things you can do is pick one thing and stick with it. There's a couple reasons why. The first reason is if you have 5 seeds planted, you only have so much water. And look at the water as the energy inside of you as a person to put into it. You could distribute that water across those 5 plants, but none of them would ever grow big enough to bear fruit, profit. But if you were to put all of that water and that energy into one plant and it bear fruit, you'd have seeds forever. And then you could take that fruit and go do other things with it, okay? Reason number 2, if you never grow that tree, scaling, you never get to a place in any of the businesses where you've ever had to scale and really get bigger than you. And for that reason, you go start all these other businesses, and even if one takes off, you don't know how to scale yet. You never had the plane that high in the air. And so that's another thing is that people don't understand. Businesses have life cycles. It's like you're an infant. You're a baby, you're just walking around, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You stick your hand in the outlet and shock yourself. You can really get fucked up, right? Then you kind of get the teenager. You're just old enough where you can get in a car and really kill yourself with money. You know, if your accounts receivable gets too high, or you get in a cash flow predicament, or you don't manage the money correctly, then you can kind of get up to prime where you're like clicking on all cylinders, you know? And then there's the backside of it as people age and you know, you're handing it down to your kids or whatever. But a lot of people don't get past infant, you know? Or if they get the teenager and they think they're the shit in year 3 or 4 because they did 500 grand in revenue, but they only made 50, like oh, I got it now. And then they go start these other things before they grew that one business to where it really would bear them some fruit. And I think that sometimes serial entrepreneurship gets glamorized. But really, for the 99.9% of people, get that one business where you're dominating and your life is set up. Then you can fuck around and do some other businesses. Because now you're flying 2 planes and you never learned how to fly the first.